I guess sometimes I kind of find it amusing because for so many years we were so poor and very unhappy. It's been like a switch has gone off really. It's nice to feel happier, I guess. I'm enjoying that.
It's funny, it's kind of like being, because we're kind of the same, well, we're the same, but the world around us has just completely changed, which is a really funny thing, because luckily there's two of us, because we can look at each other and go, what the hell's going on?
You go mad if you're on the road.
Yeah.
You just lose your mind.
Essentially, like, wouldn't hurt to be a good name for a band. Yes, okay. Like, I think so. I think that's the way it always works, I think.
I think it's good to evolve, but I don't think we could realistically ever make dance songs or songs that are very happy, because it's the type of music we write and we're comfortable doing that. But I think it's definitely can evolve a little bit. I can't imagine it being quite as sad as the first album, because that was there's moments on there that are very I wouldn't want to replicate really. So I think we can move on, but it'll still be,
because that is what Hurts is, and the product of our personalities and the music we are able to do, and who we are as people, because we find that we've got a great need to write melancholy music.
It's good. It's like a cheap psychotherapy.
Yeah.
You get all your demons out by writing these emotional songs, and then you live most of your life on cloud nine. That'd be really terrifying.
It's really terrifying. Can you imagine it? It'd be horrible, wouldn't it? I think what's really funny is what we've learned actually recently is that you spend all your life thinking that one day when all your dreams come true, all of a sudden you'll hit this point where you're happy forever. And I think everybody feels like everything's when I get everything I want, I'm just going to be happy constantly. I'm going to live in this amazing life. But it doesn't really work like that, because you're just the same, and you have good days, you have bad days. Your life's just the same, and you are the same person. But
It's kind of disappointing.
it's kind of disappointing to know that.
Depeche Mode.
Yeah, or Prince maybe, but Prince is not so obvious in the songs, but great pop music. Oasis too. Oasis are great. But not a lot of people would notice it, I think. I think when we tell people a lot, they don't. They kind of go, really? But they wrote great big pop songs, and they wrote ambitious music that was for other people to share, and that's what was really inspiring about it.
9 Inch Nails, I like as well. Interpol. Take that.
Phil Spector, we could go on forever.
All of those people.
Yeah. It's really difficult, We never thought Kylie was only because that song, when we listened to the song, there was a space for a voice, and it was like she would be perfect for it. And we never kind of planned for it, it just kind of happened. And so in the future, I don't know, it'd be good to do something with somebody who's very different to who we are. I think because that's when collaborations work the best. We know it on a personal level, but to go picking someone very different would work. I don't know. Kanye West maybe? Just so in case your hair gets messy. Everyone can do these comb, but I got one. It's in my pocket. I always have one, but they're useful. They're very useful. If it's windy or if it's rainy, it's always in my pocket, so it depends. If I put my hand in my pockets, then maybe, or if my hair gets messy. We've done it for so long. Yeah, we've been doing it for like 6 years, and 4 of those years we didn't really see anybody else except each other when we wrote music every day. So it's great, and it's great to have somebody else with you.
What Hurts is a meeting point of our two sets of abilities and personalities, I guess. And so, more so than our last band. So really, it relies upon our partnership and our differences and similarities and the way we work together, because it's all for this kind of thing in the middle. So we need each other, and I can't imagine working with anyone else really.
And having somebody to share everything with is perfect, because you've got someone to turn to when you're in Kuala Lumpur. And you go, wow, we're here. And I think you go crazy if you're by yourself. you go crazy very quickly. You'd end up like Britney Spears.
Could be fun.
It could be fun though, yeah.
Shake my head.
Can't give up the fight. You've got to live the dream. We were in Coachella and it was like 38 degrees in the desert. Still wore suits.
I'm gonna wear shorts and a t-shirt tonight on stage.
A gadget.
He's gone geeky with it.
It's, I mean, the obvious one for us is a computer, laptop, because all the album was written.
It terrifies me to lose my laptop.
We didn't, when we wrote our album, we had a room. We're not the type of band that got lots of equipment and lots of like synths and stuff. We just had a computer and a microphone and a keyboard.
We had these big ideas when we got a record deal. We were like, oh, let's build a studio, get all this equipment, it'd be amazing. We ended up a year later in a dark room with a puddle in the corner because rain was coming in with this computer with no lights, no windows, and we'd gone completely mad.
Yeah, that was it. So it was all done on the computer, so that's the most important thing to us, I think.
It's been there for us when no one else has.
We'll name it now.
Okay, we name it now.
Let's name it. We'll call it Malaysia, yeah. We'll call it Mal.
Yeah,
Mal.
Mal.
Mali.
Mali.
Mali.